with me. I am reading Paul ASMR, and I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is okay. I am an Italian guy, so yes, this is my accent, and this is my second video in English. I'm so thankful and grateful to all of you and to those people who have posted their comments under my first video. Your words were very, very kind. You've been very kind to me. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. Sorry. But today, what are we gonna do today? Well, I had an old book in my library. It's a book of tales for bedtime stories, very famous in UK. And I haven't read this book since since I was a teenager. Yes, I was attending high school, third year of high school. The last time I read this book, and I was looking for it the past few days, just for my next video, this video. And the book is this book. The Contemporary Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. Yes, I know Geoffrey Chaucer is really famous in UK. I don't know if he's famous at the same level in US, but well, in Italy usually we read an Italian writer for stories called Gianni Rodari, but Geoffrey Chaucer is still a famous writer here. So I know probably you all know these stories, and yes, this is my goal. I want to bring people back in time when they were kids, they were children, Australia, New Zealand, Nova Zelanda in Italy. Probably it will be funnier. It will be funny, cause I'm good at reading, but not so good to sound like a mother tongue. So I hope it won't be too cringe. But everyone have to try to improve. So here I am. Palamon and Archite were two cousins who lived in the Greek city of Thebes. Thebes. The king of Thebes, Creon, was an old, wicked man who treated his enemies very badly. Theseus, the Duke of Athens, met a group of women as he was traveling. They were crying. "Help us, Lord Theseus. We are all widows." Widows in Italian is widows. Yes, women whose husbands are dead. Creon has martyred our husbands. Oh, poor woman. Theseus decided to attack Thebes. He sent his wife Hippolyta and her sister Emily to his place, where they would be safe. Then he marched towards Thebes with his soldiers. Palamon and Archite fought bravely to defend their city, but in the end they fell unconscious to the ground. The victorious soldiers of Athens walked among the dead bodies on the battlefield. Whoa. Creepy. "Come here," shouted a soldier. "These two are still breathing. They're alive. Still breathing. Like a Green Day song." It was Palamon and Archite. Theseus took the two young men prisoner. He took them back to Athens and locked them in a tall, dark tower. No gold could buy their freedom. They were prisoners for life. One morning in May, Emily, the sister of Queen Hippolyta, was walking in the garden near the tower. She was as beautiful as the lilies and roses that grew there. She sang like an angel. Palamon, who was looking sadly out of the window, cried out when he saw her, and her howl had gone through his heart. He had fallen in love. Archite heard him shout. He also came to the window and looked out through the thick iron bars. As soon as he saw Emily, he also lost his heart to her. They were both in love with the same man. Oh, bad situation, boys. Sorry, this is my comment. Palamon was angry with Archita. You are my friend and my cousin. When we were children, we promised that we would always help each other. Now you have betrayed me. You are in love with my lady. I'm sorry, Palamon, my comment, but we don't choose people. Or we fall in love too. I don't know if the building of these sentences is correct. Correct me in the comments if you want, because it's precious for me. I love her more than you, replied Archita. Oh my god, I love her more than you. Oh, my heart. I am right to love her. There is no law in love, but let's stop quarreling. We are both prisoners. She will never marry either of us. Yes. Period. Every day the two cousins with burning hearts looked through the bars and watched her walking in the garden. Shortly after this, a duke from Thebes came to visit Duke Theseus. This visitor was a friend of Archita and begged Theseus to release him from prison. I will pay you money, he said. Duke Theseus spoke sternly. It's a synonymous for seriously. Yeah. I agree to let him go, but there is one condition. Archita must leave Athens immediately. If he ever returns, he will die. Well, gotta go. Archita was very unhappy. I am free, but I cannot see the lovely Emily. Palamon is far luckier than I am. Every day he can look out of his window and watch her walking in the garden. He is in paradise. Well, what a weird perspective. Being in prison is like being in paradise now. Nice change, Archita. Palamon was equally unhappy. Archita is far luckier than I am. He can collect a great army in Thebes and march against Athens. If he wins the war against Theseus, he can marry Emily. He is in paradise. Nice, very nice. This situation, two perspectives completely at the opposite. Opposite. Archita, however, had a different plan. He came back secretly to Athens. Oh, Archita, you are risking your life. He looked pale and sick because he had been suffering for so long from a broken heart. Nobody recognized him. He took off his lord's clothes and put on the clothes of a bowman. Then he job. He was a strong, hard-working young man, so he was given a job. Archie became the personal servant of Lady Emily, but if anyone recognized him, he would die. Risking your life at 100%. Palamon was in the tower for 7 years. One day, however, a friend helped him to escape. He gave the guard a glass of wine with drugs in it that made him sleep. The Palamon ran away. He crept, moved quietly and secretly. Okay, thank you. He crept through Athens in the middle of the night and reached the countryside, where he hid in a grove. Both lovers were now free. It was May. All the fields were green, the flowers were brightly colored, and the birds were singing. Thinking about his love for Emily, Archie rode into the countryside. I am in a terrible situation, he said aloud, thinking that no one was listening. I cannot use my real name. I am only a servant to the lady that I want to make my wife. Well, Emily is mine, he shouted. You must not love her. Oh no, I'm sorry. I jumped a line. Palamon was hiding Nerby in the forest. When he heard Archie, he was very angry and rushed towards him. Emily is mine, he shouted. You must not love her. You are a lunatic for love, said Archie. The two cousins began fighting like a lion and a tiger in the forest until they were standing in a river of blood. On the same day, Theseus woke up early in his palace in the city. It is a clear, bright day. We'll go hunting, he decided. Oh, guess what? Theseus will find the two cousins. I'm 100%. He rode out into the countryside with Hippolyta, his lovely queen, and her sister Emily. Suddenly, he saw two men fighting like animals in the middle of the forest. Stop, he shouted. Who are you? I am Palamon, replied one. I deserve to die. I have escaped from your prison, but this is Archie. He also deserves to die. He has returned to Athens from Thebes under the name of Philostratus. We are fighting because we both love the Lady Emily. Kill us both at the same time. Keep calm, Palamon, keep calm. Yes, you deserve to die, said Theseus. You are the enemies of Athens. But Emily and her ladies begged Theseus not to kill them. They are young, handsome must not be angry. He must be calm and wise. Listen to this, Palamon. The god of love is very powerful. Instead of escaping to Thebes, Palamon Archytas stayed here because he loved you, Emily, even though you didn't know anything about their love. I was a lover when I was young. I've also done stupid things for love. I will let them live. Oh. What a kind heart, sweetheart, Theseus. But I understand. I am young, but when I was a teenager, I've made completely crazy things for love and embarrassing things. Love stuff. It turned to Palamon and Archita. Only one of you can marry my sister-in-law. Go away and collect 100 knights each. In a year's time, return to Athens. Your two armies will fight and the winner will be the husband of Emily. Oh my god. Why a person should join an army to fight for not his love, but for a future wife of someone else? Well, no motivation here. But it's a tale, yes. I was just thinking out loud. The two cousins were very happy. They knelt in front of Theseus and thanked him. Then they returned as quickly as possible to Thebes. A year later, they came back to Athens. Each rode at the head of 100 knights. The people of Athens came out in the streets to watch. Archita prayed to Mars, the god of war, and Palamon prayed for the help of Venus, the goddess of love. Archita's men carried the red flag of Mars, and Palamon's men carried the white flag of Venus. The fighting lasted from morning until night, but finally Archita and his 100 knights gained the victory. Mars had won. Archita will marry Emily, announced Theseus. No. I was a fan of Palamon, I think. I was a Palamon team member. In heaven, among the gods and goddesses, Venus was very angry. I am the queen of love, but I have lost. She looked down on the world and saw Archita riding on his horse towards Emily to take her as his wife. They looked softly at each other. Women usually love the winner, but the Venus succeeded. Suddenly, there was a nerve tremor. The ground shook under Archita's horse. Archita, now you haven't got a man for enemy, but a goddess. You are in a big trouble. The horse was frightened and threw Archita to the ground. He fell from his saddle and was badly injured. They carried Archita to his bed and sent for doctors. Emily, he called. still alive? I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. Oh, Lady Emily, I love you greatly. You are my heart's queen. Take me in your arms. Listen to me carefully. I'm sorry now that I quarreled with Paolo, who loves you too. After I die, if you wish to marry, think of him. What a charity from Martita. He looked into Emily's eyes. Then he died. There was a great funeral. Archita's body was placed in a great fire, just as in his life he had burned into the fire of love. Emily and Palamon were both very sad. They had lost a husband, a cousin, and a friend. Out of two sorrows make one perfect joy, said Theseus. Marry each other, as Archita wished. So, Emily and Palamon got married and lived all the rest of their lives in great happiness. And that is the end of my tale, said the night. And my nights, my darling nights, this is the end of my second video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it has been a relaxing video for you all. I send you kisses and see you to the next